Hello, it is October 6th, 2025. I want to say first that I've been doing these readings, timelines, since about 2020. And this is the first time I'm ever getting New Earth. Like, we're really doing it. Like, what everybody's been waiting for. And you can say it's just how I'm reading it. Like, maybe with the old readings cards, I would have seen something and come up with the same conclusion, but I don't think so. I really don't. I get a lot of synchronicities, dreams, and random thoughts. I working with the cards, and I can't say for sure like what happens more, like if I think something and then I see in the cards for confirmation, or that I first see it in the card and then it starts working with synchronicities. I can't, I'm not going to think that right now, but yeah. So I made a timeline. I made a playlist called Timeline New Earth. I put the last few readings into it. It didn't really hit me until this reading that this is the new Earth thing going on. I'm not saying that before we weren't working toward this. Now I'm not sure, like, how should I say? Because a few weeks ago, when I was getting the feminine and masculine energies uniting and the whole Trinity thing, it's kind of like the mind, like this was already set in a way, and now we made a descent to do more shadow work and get things moving in the physical, like the as above so below. I see like a delay, so I feel like in that sense. But before that, I think Mercury played a part. I was talking about Mercury over the summer, possibly light body. I was talking about that, and then possibly just over the years and of, but I feel like from the lunar eclipse, the new moon in Pisces, September 7th. That was when it like really kicked off from above, and then more recently coming to the physical. And in this reading, I was going deeper into Earth, flipping every rock, looking at every patch, every inch. That's what I was saying in the last read. Every inch of the land. I don't know. And then there's structuring, making things light. Got a heavy card. I want to say last night I was not in a good mood. Like, I know I have problems in life, but I've been feeling, it makes me wonder if it's like the collective is going through something. Like, is it just last night it didn't feel normal. I had to question myself, like, where is this coming from? Is this like deep in me? Is it part of the collective? Like, I don't it was a little strange. But yeah, since the lunar moon, I was talking about there being something with rainbows, and we made a descent. Because right after that, I got in that low place, and then I think there was a video after that. I said I was in a low place again, but not as bad. And then last night again. And it is full moon today. I checked like a couple hours ago, said it was like 13 degrees. The sun was 13 degrees Libra, and the moon was a little behind, like 6, 7 degrees. Yeah, I don't know if something. I might do a full moon reading. Did I say new moon? Like, this is what I mean. Like, sometimes I'm not paying attention to what I'm saying. I'm nervous. Uh, um, I might do a reading. I'm not sure. I don't know if I want to do like a spread, something, a whole using 5 or more decks, or I'm not sure. I don't know why I'm not like really feeling like doing a reading. Maybe I'll do pick a card, or I'm not sure. But New Earth. So yeah, I haven't seen this, and it may continue on. Like I said, I think the season won't end until April 2026, but things could change, and I'm not even exactly sure like what and like would it be the completion of like the new Earth going to 3, 4, or 5D? Would it be that, or like like complete healing, whatever you're going on right now, like just being completely healed, like karmic ties being released? I'm thinking maybe all of that. I was talking about the finger of God on the chart. I don't know if that has anything. When I checked, I think it was pointing to Mercury. I think it was the moon recently. Like, I don't know if that has anything to do with, because it was pointing to Mars. And this was before like Three Eye Atlas. I think this is closer to the solar eclipse. I don't know if that somehow. I talked about so before, I feel like there was something with Mercury. I was getting like Loki, something red bird, firebird, cardinal, something with that, like going to the sun, like, and then it was Venus, and then I got something with Saturn, and then Neptune, and so I haven't. Jupiter. I mean, that's where Three Eye Atlas is going next. So maybe I'll start seeing more Jupiter stuff, because it's funny because I haven't, like, when I pull cards, it's like Earth, like Venus, but I haven't seen anything with Jupiter or Uranus. Maybe Uranus would be the end of the season. I'm just taking a guess. Maybe the next will be Jupiter and then Uranus before the season ends. um Yeah, I just mentioned, I think, yeah, it's gonna do something with the sun, but I don't know if we'll know. And then, yeah. Um, so yeah, the feminine, masculine energies kicking it off, Trinity, rainbows. What happened after that? So I want to get to rainbows because in the last reading, not the readings where I use the same, because I have so this is one reading. The reading before, I used totally different decks, and then the reading before that, I used the same decks and made the same thing, like 3 cards, 2 cards, using the same decks, just like this, different cards, same spread, right? And they lined up. Okay, yeah. So in the last reading, I was talking about rainbows and saying, I feel like, I know I need to stop saying like I'm fitting the something with eyes fitting into the rainbow. I had 2 cards with peacock feathers. So, and then I had a card that was over here. Sorry, I'm thinking about the reading. That was the Angel of Death, Azrael. And in the book, it said his skin had eyes. So maybe I should have started with this parallel card. I was seeing something like the eyes of the light and the eyes of the darkness, like working together to somehow make this, right? And then kind of a synchronicity, not really. Like I was watching one of Morg's videos this morning. I don't really watch his video. Like I might catch one, like, you know, here, like, but it was an Enoch video saying like we have, I forget the names. We have like both those energies, like, you know, like the light and dark. Where was I going? I lost my mind. Maybe I should get to the parallel. So, oh, the rainbow. Okay, yeah, so the rainbow, I felt like there was something with the eyes in the rainbow. And then when I did this reading, the last reading, after I pulled this card, like set it here, I was like, there's something with the eyes, because I was already seeing, okay, so like I said, the cards like pair up. There's 3 here, so this is kind of with this group. A structure. There's someone I watch that says 6 is excess. Eyes. So there's somehow like eyes, mirror. Said there's something with the mirror, like your inner reflecting out, and that's somehow playing a part into making the new earth. Okay, the parallel. This idea came into my head. It's like progressing, like it's hard to say. Like I'll get a thought and then like it'll like build up and then I might get synchronicities around it and then it's like, and then I might come to something. Oh yeah, that's what I want to say. I can't always see where the readings are going. Like the old end game, like, oh, I see why we were working through all this to get to this, like the new earth or this, you know. So yeah, so parallel, like I was thinking something with parallel and something crossing. That's where it first came up. I need to make a visions video because I was talking about, I made like 4 videos. I deleted, I really want to, these are my notes. I don't know if I mentioned it in a recent video that I have this video I want to make. Yeah, just to give you a clue what I made a list here of different kinds of visions, of what I call visions. Sparkles, phosphenes, corner of eye light, visual snow, open eye, flash images, hypnagogia, hypnopompia, which I kind of feel like should be its own video because there's like dreams and visions, and may be more of a state than I'm not sure. Chakra auras, remote viewing. Yeah, but under phosphenes, yeah, it's talking about the blue pearl, which I'm like, is that your soul? Is that your third eye? Or both? Or how you... which kind of... It's hard for me to explain, like, what... I'm not making sense right now. If you're patient, even after I say what I want to say, you'll probably be like, huh? It somehow all fits. I'm just, and it's even harder to explain. And I keep on like forgetting where I was at. So is this recording? That'd be funny. Like talking for how long has it been? Almost 15 minutes. The eye, excess, the eye. So parallel, crossing. Sometimes I see, I can see the blue pearl. It's not like a random boop. I feel like when I see this one, it's like I'm crossing my eyes somehow. And I like kind of sense that it's like here, right? Like maybe it needs to go like this to see it. I don't know. There's something with that. And when also the blue pearl, I've read online that it's like a Merkaba. Like if you can look at it, like you'll see supposedly, like I haven't seen it, like a white and then like a star, and then it can like envelop you and take you into a new world. uh hey, Jeff Mara, I think that's what happened to this guy. I don't remember if he said he saw an orb, but he said that he was about to hit a car on the road, on the freeway or whatever, and he didn't. He went right past it. But before that, like, he remembers something. I forget exactly what he said, but I want to say like kind of like glue or something come over him. I think, I'm not for sure. I'm just speculating. Like that was like an orb enveloping him, and then, you know. So yeah, it's just like, okay, so I could see this like as a blue pearl too, something with the eyes. Structuring something, yeah. Do you see what I'm saying? Like there's something to that, like with the mirror. Maybe it's like a whole witnessing, like something. I really feel like the parallel has something to do with that. I feel like it's working, that thought is working into the collective. I could be wrong. Maybe it's just me and things reflecting to me to make it like synchronicities are nothing to do with the collective, but I don't think so. As I've been doing what I've been doing for past few years. I mean, I'm still learning and learning about divination, like what's really going on. And I've made a synchronicity video talking about it, like what is really going on. I feel like once you're aware of your subconscious mind, it becomes like synchronicities. So in a way, I kind of still feel like it's my subconscious telling me these things, but in a way I'm more aware, and I don't know, and it's like fitting with the I'm not making sense. Let me just go through this. Okay, so the eyes, right? I'm gonna start with the feathers because I saw these. I'm probably gonna repeat a lot of what I said in the last video, where I did this reading. So I said there were peacock feathers in reading before, something with eyes in the rainbow, and now you don't see the peacock feathers. Yeah, in that reading I pulled out 2 cards with peacock, and now we got 2 cards with feathers. I mean, unless you want to count the fairies here, right? Something with making earth lighter. And this card right here is heavy matters. This, I feel like, is shadow work. And also working deep within earth. I said, like, leave no stone unturned, every inch of the land. There's something with the feathers, like making things lighter and working in parallel. There's a keyhole. I was getting like pegs, like things fitting. I didn't see that until right now, the keyhole. There's something, I don't know if it's gonna come more into view, but I've been getting kind of like an upside down Venus. So there was a girl that just posted a video saying that, but I was like thinking last night, well, I was like, you know, like a hypnagogic state, and I was thinking something like a circle, and like, I don't know if there's something with that. And then a girl posted it upside down, and then I just noticed it before I started trying to make a decent video. Yeah, like I said, I haven't been seeing cards with like Uranus or Jupiter. So maybe that's still coming, especially with 3i Atlas going to Jupiter somehow. Yeah, and then I said going deep in Earth, so we have returning to source. So I feel deep quiet. I mean, rest. I think this card was also talking about mirrors. And then we have a lot about earth spirits, calling in the spirit of place, connect with the earth and the ancestors to remember your healing ways. Lucky clover, find the lucky 4-leaf clover and know that good luck is on your side. And then the fairies. So I feel like this is all working together. The shadow work, taking care of yourself. Yeah, how long has it been? 21 minutes. Did I give a good summary? I was like, I want to... This probably didn't make sense. I'm going to listen to the video. If it's terrible, I'm going to try again. Yeah, so I might make the full moon shortly, maybe. Yeah, that's all for now. Thank you for watching.